Hey guys, it's Noah from Astro Property Solutions. Today I'm here with my good buddy Nigel. We've known each other for basically our entire life. Um, Today's episode's special to me because Nigel's been cutting my hair for God knows how long now,
Mad
man.
long. A
Mad
lot of
long.
years.
But we go back to like middle school days. So today's SBS episode, go ahead and introduce yourself, Nigel.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Nigel Cruz. I'm a barber here. Lived here all my life. Yeah.
Let's get rocking. I'm gonna get a fresh cut while we're doing this interview. So here we go. Show Nigel's skills.
Let's get it popping.
Let's get it going. So Nigel, you said you lived here most of your life.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from before Lebanon?
My family originates in New York,
Okay. What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. The BK.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did you move to Lebanon?
I was born here. My mother moved here 8 months pregnant with me.
Eight months pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay.
She moved out here 91 November.
November 91.
Yep.
Nice.
I was born December.
Okay. Awesome. So you've been here
All
since
my
then,
life.
all your life, man. We grew up, we went to Lebanon,
Definitely.
you know what I mean, from our middle school days. What elementary school did you go to?
Henry Houck.
Okay, see, I went to Harding.
Yeah.
So we converged in middle school. You know what I mean? And then I think high school is where we really got close.
We're really clicked.
Freshman year, you know what I
Freshman year.
mean? Shared lockers, the good times, the good old days,
Yeah.
the wild days. So you graduated with me 2010. What got you into cutting hair, man?
Most stories always start with we all got messed up by somebody and
Yeah.
we got tired of getting shitty haircuts.
Oh man,
So we all learned ourselves.
for sure. Yeah, and there
That's
honestly,
exactly how it happened. I went to a barbershop.
I always
got
talk
chopped
about
up.
how Murray was like the only barber, like a young barber in the area when we were growing up. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jared Murray. You know what I mean? One of the OGs of Lebanon. He's the manager.
Yep.
Yeah. So Jared Murray's the manager of Himmy's. But yeah, like there wasn't many places to go to get haircuts.
haircut.
Like my mom was a beautician, so you know what I mean. She would cut my hair when I was younger, and yeah, I love you, mama. Shout out. You know what I mean? I found out Murray was cutting at his house, and that's where I first got I would say a true
A real haircut.
a real haircut.
A
You know
real
what I mean?
haircut.
So yeah, so you know what I mean. There wasn't many options growing up. I remember you cutting that at your apartment.
Yeah, I first
Um,
started cutting in my mom's basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang, bro. See, I didn't even know that. What year was that?
Shoot. If I would put a number at an age, I was 15.
Dang.
Yeah, 15 in her
Okay.
basement.
15 years old, cut hair in a basement, man.
And that's because she kicked me off her porch.
Damn, you were that guy cut on the
I was
porch.
cutting on the porch.
That's old school.
Yeah.
That's like old head haircuts, bro.
Grabbed the little kids from the block.
Yeah, bro. Cause my mom would cut our hair on the back porch, so she wouldn't get hair inside the house. So 15, you know what I mean? Started cutting and whatnot. So you cut through high school?
Yeah, I didn't really tell a lot of people though.
Yeah, bro. Like fuck, I didn't.
Yeah, I
even know.
didn't. I didn't tell a lot. Of people. I don't
You
know
know what I
why. Because I had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't.
Was it David? I remember David. You cut his hair for like a long time.
He was my guinea pig.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because like I said, I remember you cutting him at the apartment.
Yeah.
So throughout high school, you were cutting on the low, and then we graduated in 2010. So that would have been what 3 years later from there, from 15. So, what did that look like then after graduating high school?
I was working at Wendy's for a moment,
Okay.
and then I went and started working at Ingram.
Okay. Ingram Micro.
Yeah, and
Yep.
at that point I was like, all right, I want to take this barbering serious.
Yeah.
So then I went into cosmetology school.
Okay. Where did you go for cosmetology school?
Empire over there.
Over on 72.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. And what year was that?
I would say, dang, graduated 2010. like 2 years after, so
Like 2000,
2012.
yeah, 2012.
Yeah,
Got you. Um, in that time, that's when you had Bam.
yeah. He was born 2011.
Okay, yeah, because Eli was born 2012, so like I know they're super close and whatnot in age. Um, so yeah, how'd that look being young, having a kid young, and going into a new career? What did that look like?
It was a life shock. Um, it was a really big step. Um, shit. Very nerve wracking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was nervous. Brand new
because
field.
while you were in cosmetology school, like what were you working? Like what did it look like? Because you
Cosmetology school was
you had a
mainly for
baby at home.
women.
Yeah, yeah,
I had, I had a kid at home. I was stressed with the kid.
yeah, yeah.
I was uh, raising the kid, working. I was working at Kmart part time
And then going to
and
cosmetology
going to
school,
cosmetology school.
which was cool because they're right across. They were at the time. If nobody's familiar, Kmart was in Lebanon for man since we were kids. It's now a Target, but it's literally across the street from Empire on 72 South. Um, so yeah, how long did you have to do the cosmetology school?
The course is 9 months, but you usually do 10.
Okay,
Yeah. So it's
awesome. So you got your, is it a license or certification? License,
a
right?
license. Yeah.
License. So you got your license in 2013
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2013, just wrapped up with school, got your license. What happened next then? Where did you go on?
My first barbershop was here at Hemi's Barbershop.
Okay. Tell them where this is at.
This is on 6th and Walnut
In Lebanon.
in Lebanon.
Yep.
Right on the corner, across from Greektown. You can't miss it.
Yeah. Himmy's is a OG spot. It's been around. It's probably one of the first.
Real established
Yeah,
barbershops
like
in
barbershops. Like Lebanon always had like you remember Brossman over on like Fourth and Lehman.
Yeah.
The guy who was over there on Cumberland and Fifth Ave. Remember that? Right on the corner there. There was like a little old school barbershop there.
Yeah.
Moyers, remember Moyers, the barbershop that I bought? So
On 10th Street, right?
yeah, 10th and no, 9th and Cumberland,
Yeah.
across from Sitz Creek. So yeah, like we didn't have many barbershops in it. When was Himmy's established?
2007.
2007. Dang, bro. Y'all still never forgot they had the store next door. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
CDs.
yeah, yeah,
T-shirts.
yeah, everything, all the culture. Um, so yeah, Himmy's OG spot. You started working here, so that was 2013 ish, 14
Yeah.
ish.
214-ish.
Okay, so in 2014 you started working here. Um, what did that look like?
Definitely real nervous.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a big step. I'm glad I made it.
going from
Cutting older gentlemen and little young kids, actually
Yeah.
cutting real, people that actually had style and flow and
the different designs,
different designs, different
hairstyles.
fades.
Because we all know, like he'll know, my hair is definitely an animal. It grows like 50 different ways, and it's nappy as hell. So, 2014, you get your first job as a licensed, barber. Now explain that about the cosmetology license, because people are probably wondering, he's a barber, but he got a cosmetology license. What does that look like, and how does that operate? You know what I mean? Because you have a cosmetology license, you're able to be a barber also.
Yeah, you have certain criteria you have to follow by
Okay.
different rules and stuff.
Yeah.
But I work around managers, and so it gives me qualifications that I'm okay with.
Yep.
The only main rule about the whole cosmetology license is you can't use a razor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've learned over years cutting hair that I've learned and I'm okay in using it.
Yeah, no. You
Yeah.
definitely have, you know what I mean? Well, shit, we're at 2014 and you're already talking, what, 7 years into cutting hair, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now, 2024, man, you're talking over almost 2 decades of cutting hair. So, just started here, nervous. Now you cutting, you know what I mean?
Cutting
Anybody that
real.
walks through the door.
Taking anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
I was working 6 days a week,
Okay.
like 10 hours a day in the beginning. My main goal was trying to be consistent, trying to be all the time here so that Anyone and everyone could get cut.
Yeah, take as much business as possible, man.
Yes, sir.
That's how it is when you first get started. Anything, man. You taking whatever walks through that door. Um, so how long were you at Himmy's then? Um, have you been here since, or what was your next step from there? Then did you?
I had business venture with a friend of mine,
Okay.
and
How
we
long?
left.
How long were you at Himmy's for until that your next venture?
I was at Himmy's for 4 years before I left.
Okay, so about 2018.
Yeah. And then from there, we went to 3rd and Cumberland, and we opened up Lifestyle Barbershop.
Okay. Yep.
Me
Yep.
and Tyler.
Yeah. No, I remember. Now I will say during that time, I got a few cuts from you, but at that time I was at another barber that was here. Uh,
Yeah, Angel.
Angel. Yep, I was with Angel. I want to say I started with Murray. I was with Murray for a long time, and then he, started really getting busy. You know what I mean, and filling up. And I knew Angel from growing up. I got with him, and I was with him until I want to say I got with you here, didn't I?
Yeah, you came back.
Yeah. So, was with Angel, then I came here. You know what I mean, and he was here too. So it was actually like an easy one, just to
Easy transition.
pop over. So started getting my haircut from you, always fire, and then you moved to 3rd and Cumberland. That was called what, Lifestyle?
Lifestyle Barbershop.
Yeah, Lifestyle Barbershop. I can't hold back. Like I did love that spot. Low key
Beautiful
side note,
spot.
I did eventually actually buy that building because I loved it so much. But yeah, it was a dope spot. 3rd and Cumberland, Lifestyle Barbershop. I actually turned it into 2 different commercial spaces, but they had both sides of the commercial space. So you had like a lounge, pool table area, and then
Waiting area.
Yeah, waiting area, and then you had the actual barbershop, which you guys had,
4 barbers.
Yeah, 4 barbers. You know what I mean. So that's 2018. What was that like of like having your own, as a barber, you're like I told you before, like you are your own business.
Yes.
It's like a athlete playing for a team. Same with like real estate agents, like they're their own business, but they work for a brokerage. So this venture was more personal. What did that look like for you?
It was definitely a big step. A step in a new towards for responsibility.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a great accomplishment. Yeah, I felt really accomplished. The fact that I was actually able to do that.
Yeah.
Open up a business. Yeah.
What was the hardest part about that transition for you?
Changing my mindset from being an employee to a boss.
Yeah. Making sure everybody's doing.
Yeah, making sure everything
accountable.
everything was accounted for. Making sure that everybody got cut. Making sure that everybody got what they needed, their necessities and what they needed.
Your clients were satisfied, right? Making sure that they're, handling customer service.
Yeah.
So, started that in 2018, right? That was a big transition because it was yours, you know what I mean? You were part of an ownership package there. How long was that business go on for then?
We lasted for 3 years during COVID. Right, COVID started 2019.
2020. 2020. It was originally like I think it was March. It's like March 15th or something. It was right around St. Patty's Day of 2020.
Yeah.
So you guys started in 18. You know what I mean? And then you said about 3-ish. Was it 3 years or was it a little
3 or
longer?
4.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might have been a little bit longer.
Yeah, maybe a little longer. 4 years.
I remember going there through COVID and stuff like that.
Yeah, we used to cut out the back.
Yep.
We used to have people come in through the back so that it wasn't noticeable.
Yeah. Because COVID, the rules changed
really
every single day.
Everything.
Yeah, we talk about every single interview we've done. Everybody has brought up COVID because it was a life-changing event.
Definitely a big impact.
It impacted so many people in so many different ways. So you said that it lasted. So you guys were in business together for about, let's just say 4 years. That took you from 2018 to about 2022, right? as business owners, and entrepreneurs, we always know there's woes to everything, right? There's ups and downs. So, for this, I want to highlight, you guys had a successful business. It was a great business. I got my hair cut there every day for almost 4 years straight then. Um, you know, I did I did step away for a little bit because of buying the barbershop and whatnot. And I even
Yeah.
approached you guys, you know what I mean? Which again, everything happens for a reason and a purpose. But what what happened then? You know what I mean? What was the reasoning for closing up shop?
The
What
owner of the building itself, he ended up selling the building. No,
it was a little bit before
it was
that.
a little bit
Yeah,
before
because I was gonna
that.
say I bought the building.
Yeah. Okay. So, me and Ty, we ended up splitting ways.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, we
just
split ways.
yep. Partnerships, man, in
Partnerships is a
business.
little hard to maintain. Too many ideas that were not met.
Yeah, yeah,
Still a great dude. I don't have no problems with Ty at all.
yeah.
Yeah, we just end up splitting ways.
You guys had, you know what I mean,
Different agendas.
different agendas, different thoughts, different ideas, and hey, man, I can attest to it, personally. Like I have multiple partners, and over the years, we've gone our different ways. It's always good, no ill will, right?
Yeah, none at all.
Always good to keep that relationship and not burn a bridge or anything like that. And you guys had I thought, a very successful business. I want to say you guys were the first to do the uh, alcoholic beverages for
Beverages, yeah,
customers.
for
Man,
the
that was
customers with a nice little tip jar on the
yep,
side.
yep. I love that idea. I'll never forget because Big Daddy's was right down the road, and I was like, and again, me and you are so close, so I was like, oh, I'll
Yeah,
bring
might
in a
as well
little
just
six.
bring in a nice little
Yeah,
six
bring
pack.
a little 6-pack Corona and start drinking. And next thing I know, you guys have some Corona Miller Lite in the fridge, and I
In the
was like, man,
cold
this is
fridge.
this is this is genius. Like, it doesn't have to be a personal thing. You guys brought it to like every customer,
Yeah.
which I really love because like if you see the like super high end barbershops, they offer like whiskey and wine and like cosmetic like beauty shops
Always offer
with the
wine and
wine and
cheese.
and cheese and stuff like that. So that was really cool. But yeah, so you guys had I thought, a very successful business. Again, things don't always go as planned. Well, they never go as planned. Um, and you guys, pivoted. So with that was about 2021, 2022, right?
Yes.
Um, you know, that's a tough. It's all, even though it all happened in good faith and no ill will, and it's always still hard to swallow that, right?
Yeah,
What
definitely.
what was going through your head when that final moment of like this is really happening, like we're going our separate ways, like what was going through your head?
I felt like I accomplished some goals, but I also felt like I failed in some ways. But also like I've learned lessons, more of
Experience. Can't
experience.
pay for
Yeah, you
experience.
can't pay for that.
Yeah, man, it's
Um,
priceless. Can't put a dollar amount on it. Well, it costs,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. No one can ever take it away from you. Um, so yeah, what was that next step then from there?
Um, my next step, what I did was I ended up going back to. Oh no, I moved to Florida.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Yeah.
moved to Florida right after that.
Yep.
A couple months after we closed down. No, a year after we closed down. I ended up working at the same shop because Rico bought it.
Yes. Yeah.
Rico
Yeah.
rented it
Oh,
out.
Rico. Yeah. Yeah. So another barber ended up filling the space. I do remember you did stay there for about
I
about a
stood there for
year.
about a year.
Yeah, that was because that led up to 2023 then.
Yeah.
Yep. So you stayed there, kept the same chair. You know what I mean? How was that going from like?
Owning the shop
Yeah,
to
yeah.
now working in the
Well,
shop.
you went from working in a shop to owning a shop to working in a shop again. How did that? How was that transition? Was it somewhat of a relief at that point in your life?
Yeah.
Was it?
It wasn't. I mean, some people take steps that they're not ready for, lessons that
Yeah.
come in life. So taking a step back and being able to analyze it better, being able to um,
Reassess.
reassess,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
be able
No, for
to
sure. I think people, you know, don't realize how more productive and beneficial it is to actually take a step back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Um,
learn from your mistakes. Just
Exactly.
being
For
able
sure.
to know where I went wrong, what I did wrong, and now being able to take the opportunity to learn how to fix it.
Awesome. So yeah, so you were under a barber then in you were still in the same location, just under another. Now you were
Another
working,
employee.
in someone else took over the shop. Um, then we get to 2023, and you found an opportunity down in Florida, right?
Yeah.
How was that transition of going from a different state? Because again, you know what I mean.
You feel like if you starting over again, like if
No
the
book of
craft, yeah, the
business.
craft was like a new step. It was like new beginning. I had to rebuild my book. It's definitely stressful. It's definitely a transition that
Yeah, and like
is hard to bounce back from sometimes. Some people
also
don't.
too, you know, we're still young, but I know I personally am going through this because I somewhat started over this year. Uh, Starting over and being older is great for wisdom, but do you feel like was there a lack of like energy or, you know,
Nah, I wouldn't say I had a lack of energy. I just had a different um,
approach?
approach. Yeah,
Okay,
different approach.
that's good.
The energy was still there. I was always taught you got to get it how you got to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you got to,
The streets talking.
yeah,
Yeah,
you got to put in the work. You know, ain't nobody going to do it for you. So you ain't got time for all that sympathy. Sit down and get in your emotion stuff.
so how long were you in Florida then?
I did 9.5 months out
9.5
there.
months. So starting fresh and in the service industry, man. Book of business is huge, right?
Yeah,
It's not like you were going to a different city like 30 minutes away. You're
I
going,
went to a whole different state.
hundreds of miles away where you can't, clients just aren't going to be able to follow you.
Nah.
So you're down there, what's going through your head down there? Like, that's a big transition. That's a huge step.
Yeah, I was panicking for a little while. It didn't feel
Stressful.
real. Yeah, you don't, you think this isn't really happening.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's definitely something to overcome.
So for sure, you got through the hurdles. What brought you back?
My kids,
Okay.
my daughters,
Yeah, yeah.
the opportunity to try to be more connected with them.
Okay. So family brought you back, man.
Yeah,
You had
family.
family out there too, right?
Yeah, I have cousins.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing.
So you had you somewhat had a uh what do I want to say? You had some support down there though. Like you didn't move down there not knowing anybody. You at least
No, I had a nice little support branch
Yeah, yeah.
system.
Nice.
So little,
So that you came back the end of 2023 last year, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so like fall.
October.
Yeah. Yep.
I got back October 9th.
Yeah, because while you were gone, I had to find another barber. Shout out to Blaze. I appreciate you, brother. Good dude. You know what I mean? I was thankful for him. I still see him at the gym here and there and still say what's up. Like I said, never burn bridges. But, I had told Blaze, like, yo, Nigel's coming back. He was totally understanding, man. I still got love for that guy, and he got love for us. So you came back in the fall, which I was excited for. You know what I mean? Just in general, just to have my guy back in town. You know, 'cause you got to think about, man, years of sitting in the chair with you,
With the same person.
chopping it up. You know what I mean? The life experiences, like, barbershops, man. If the walls had what is it? The walls
The
had
world has ears.
yeah. You know what I mean? And be able to
No, the
like
walls have lips and can talk.
yeah. I don't know.
I don't
Whatever
know,
that
bro.
saying is.
Whatever the saying
Lex,
is.
I don't know what that saying is. What's that saying? If the walls had ears? Because there's just so much conversation that goes on in barbershops, man. It's like therapy. You know what I mean? I think so. I've already asked Nigel, man. I've almost fallen asleep in the chair. You get long
Yeah,
days. You come in
long
here. I
days.
look forward to getting my hair cut. So
Stress relief in the chair.
yeah, man. I get the vent. You know what I mean? He hears all my bitching, the good and the bad. But yeah, so having you back last fall of 2023, I was super stoked. When you first got back, did you already have this
Yeah, I already had
situated?
everything set up,
Okay.
situated.
So you
All I
came
had
in,
to do was get back.
step in, right?
Yeah, yep.
So
All I
plug
had to
and
do was
play.
get back in.
That's awesome, man. That's great that you know what I mean. Having that all planned ahead probably lowered some of the stress.
Yeah, helped me feel better coming back home.
being able to hit up your old clients, right?
Yeah, being able to build my book again, talk to the
Now,
same people.
I was gonna say, how did that affect you though? Like, did you lose some clients because someone went somewhere else and just
Yeah, the transition, coming back, everybody had their barber already. They were
Yep.
established for someone else.
Yeah.
So I understand. Most of the people that did come back, I
We're long.
appreciate
Yeah,
them.
and long
Yeah,
time
no, we're
clients.
longtime friends, clients.
Get that mustache, man. Caterpillar right there,
Thick
bro.
ass hairs.
Yeah, bro. Caterpillar. So
Later.
came back. Bye. Came back. Had yourself all set up and established. I know it's probably a transition, like you said, like where clients had already, you know, and I know you also too were before you left, you were good with your clients of like trying to get them, referrals and stuff like that. Because I remember that because you referred me to Rico first, and then I don't know how I got to Blaze, but yeah, I remember you telling me that you were, helping your clients out, like you weren't leaving them high and
Guiding
dry.
them in the right direction.
Yeah, you guided
Yeah.
them because you knew you were leaving. So that was actually I appreciate, you know, businesses that do stuff like that, just because it is definitely like, you're worried about the well being of your clients and not just like your business. You know what I mean? Not just you.
Yeah, I helped others out, making sure that they were getting fresh still.
Yeah, yeah. All the way down to Florida. So came back, got plugged back in. So full circle, man. You're back to where your roots, where it started,
Yeah,
right?
where it all started.
Where it all started. So we are. So you came back in the fall of October, got back in the chair here in Hemis, um, you know, got yourself up and running again. How has it been being back?
Beautiful. I
I
was
love
able to get
I love to hear that.
I built my book back up.
Yep.
Fixed out a couple problems I had.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I got my license,
Yep, yep,
able to
yep.
drive.
Driver's
Yeah,
license. Yeah,
driver's
driver's
license,
license.
driver's license.
Had it missing for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little while.
Little side story, but
Yeah.
yeah, no. You got, will you say that you've been able to basically restructure your life, you know what I mean, and get it back on the road to success again. And
Yeah, I took the steps to get myself in a better direction.
awesome, awesome. Yeah, man, as business owners and entrepreneurs, we all go through ups and downs, man, and things happen in life, and mistakes, good or bad. So you've been now, it's fast forward here, you've been here almost, it's about to be a year now, you're back, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, yep, a year.
a year. It's been a long road, man, from the time you were 15 to how old are you now?
32.
32, bro. You gonna be 33 in December?
Yeah, December.
You're a year older than me?
Yeah.
Well, I guess 6 months. My birthday's April. I didn't realize that, bro.
Yeah, let's edit that though. Just
Yeah,
put 23.
yeah.
Put 23.
Lex, you gotta edit that out. We didn't say his age.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta take a
yeah.
couple years off of it. We're still under 30.
Yeah. Don't mind the white hairs. Don't mind the white hairs.
That's just a look. Salt and pepper, right? Isn't that the look
Wisdom,
nowadays?
wisdom,
Yeah.
wisdom.
So, you've been back for a year. You said you've been able to get yourself back established, get the book back. You've took care of some personal things and whatnot. So you're in a good place, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. So what's the future hold now?
To be better, man. I'm about to take over something.
You're about to take over something.
Yeah, I'm about to take over something.
About to conquer the world.
Yeah.
That's the Nigel that I remember. So so moving forward, man, what's, as a barber, man, how does it look on the back end of things? Because like you're a subcontractor per se, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not a W-2 employee. So how does that look? You know what I mean, on the back end of like how you get paid, how you track payments and all that other stuff. Like, are you using any turn like does Hemis have a special payment processing system?
Nah, everything
is
is
per
coming,
barber?
Yeah, everything comes from per barber.
Okay.
We pay our booth rent. We pocket everything else. shit. I don't know what else.
How does everybody, how do you do with scheduling? Do you do
Some people use Booksy. Some people use
Booksy, you said?
yeah,
Booksy,
Booksy.
okay.
Some people use In the Cut. Right now,
Okay.
I just go off of the personal relationship with the client.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like more knowing who's coming to get a haircut.
You
I
like
like
that
to know
more
what I know.
chest to
Yeah,
chest, belly to belly, they call it.
yeah. I like
Interaction,
to
man.
interact with my people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Be able
Nah,
to conversate with them.
trust me, he knows I'd be texting him randomly whenever it comes across my head like, oh shit, I need a cut, man.
Yeah, whenever it's time, it's time.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get back on that routine. Remember there for a while, bro. It was like church, you know what I mean? Now it's like I just hit you up and like, yo, I need a cut. I'm trying to get back in that like weekly routine. So I love I'm not gonna lie. When we had that routine of like the same day, same time thing, oh,
When
that
you're
was
on a schedule,
yeah, that was peaceful, man, cuz it's like I was looking forward
you're
to it
looking
like,
forward to
oh
that
man, I'm about to get
time. You know you're
a
about to
fresh
come, get a
cut.
fresh cut.
Razor, I love the razor, man. It feels crispy.
That sharp look.
Yeah, Nigel makes me look good. I always say that, man. After I get out the chair, I'm like a brand new man. So
It's the
how can
Poppy shampoo.
we're gonna wrap this up, man? Appreciate you, allowing us to interview you for SBS. Um, let me spin around real quick. Spin me around real quick. Let me hit this. So we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you, Nigel, for being on SBS, man. I appreciate
Thank
you as
you,
always. All
brother.
love. Why don't you tell them where they can find you at on social media and where you cut?
You can find me at Nigel the Barber on IG, Snap, and on Facebook. I'm just Nigel Cruz. I ain't trying to go too extra. I'm over here at 6th and Warner, Hemi's Barbershop. Come holla at me.
You take walk-ins?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Take walk-ins, guys. Come in, get a fresh cut, build a relationship, get the number so that you can schedule ahead. Again, I'm Noah with Ask for Noah Property Solutions. We're a professional home buyer. We acquire properties in Lebanon, Dauphin, and Lancaster County. Give us a shout if you're interested in selling. We provide all solutions for any situations in any condition, whether you're facing foreclosure, tax delinquent, behind on payments, tired, if you're a tired landlord, relocation, anything, we buy. So give us a shout so we can get you a cash offer in 24 hours. Again, I'm Noah with Ask for Noah Property Solutions. Closing out with Nigel for SBS, collaboration over competition. Thanks, guys. Till next time.
Let's go.
Anyway. Oh, before I forget, Lex, as always, we always ask each business owner to do a giveaway. The giveaway is super important because what I believe is it creates engagement with the community. So, did you get a chance to think about what you're going to give away?
Some free haircuts.
Free haircut.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do a free haircut, all right? So everybody knows the rules. We're going to put a post up for SBS for this episode. We need you to like, share, and comment 2 people on the post. And when I say you got to like the post, and you got to like both businesses, both Ask for Noah, and also you got to follow Nigel on Instagram, Snap, and Facebook. Okay? So again, free haircuts up, man. We're talking, $50, $60 worth right here for free. So again, please like, share, and comment 2 people on it to enter for it and get a free haircut by the man, the myth, the legend, Nigel Cruz.
Let's go.
All right, we out.